Yeah, you are muted. There you go.
I'm back.
Our audio is not live.
Hello, hello, hello.
Okay, now
Yeah,
our
that's what I'm
audio
talking
is
about.
live.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Did a
but
bit
it
of
looks like
technical
we're getting into
difficulties.
Ascent. So,
Oh, so they did choose Ascent. Okay.
what team comp are we looking at? We're looking at an Omen, Sage, Jets, Chamber, and Kale.
Yes, yes.
And yeah, we actually have Robbie and Ethan here.
Back again from Overwatch. You know, hello, hello.
Yeah.
That little bit of Rocket League I came for.
And we are jumping into game now. So Ethan, since you were the big boy Valorant coach, what are you thinking about these teams? Are we looking at like an even matchup, or are we looking at anything?
Are we looking at a what? Sorry.
Are we looking at like an even matchup, like what their score leads? What are we gonna see here today? What's your prediction?
I think it's going to be a hard fight for both teams here. They have very opposite strengths. The other team's strength kind of counteracts the other team's weakness, I would say. You know, one team's very good at team play. The other team's a little bit weaker in team play. I'd say Perm Dent is the one that needs to work on their teamwork a little bit more, and the other team's got really good synergy and teamwork since they've been playing with each other for a long time.
I gotcha.
So they kind of counter each other. It's an interesting matchup, which is why I love to see this game.
I predicted Yellow Jackets 2-0.
I am very excited to see Chamber being played on both teams. I will always say Chamber best character in the game, hands down.
A little bit of bias again, just coming from the cosplayer of Chamber.
No bias at all.
What
a shot!
Wow.
Nice tap on a Java
Tap of the
pixel.
brim.
It's like they're trying to get this push in. Like that they're keeping their numbers together in this pistol round. It's very important on a pistol.
Yeah, we got a big crowd here today. A big crowd today. A lot of people were happy about that headshot, I'll tell you that. I heard a big cheer.
Good to hear, because it was a very nice and crisp headshot.
Rotation over to the A site.
A lot of low hit points here.
They're going to have to be careful on this push, given the fact that a lot of them are low. They might want to wait for that Sage heal to come back up before they do a push.
They do have a correct read here, though. It's only one person on the site. They're calling for a little bit of a rotate over towards mid, though.
Yeah, they are kind of heavily
There's the full
B.
rotate coming in. Reyna just staying back, waiting for her team.
Looks like it's going to be a 5v4 and with the defenders on retake.
The defender's definitely looking a little bit more healthy here.
Ooh, Ray gets a good, nice pick on Heaven.
Lots of picks coming
Traded
through.
out right back.
We got Jaded popping off.
Unable to get both of them.
So I would say good decision not to. It looked like she was trying to go for that placement there with the wall, I believe. It's a good choice not to do that. Would have been very hard for you to pull through with that. It's a good
And that's Flamey Birds taking round 1, correct?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, that's huge. You'd love to see it.
It was a good first pick onto the entry frag over there at the B site. So, you know, a solid pick. Opened up the round and made it easier for them to retake A site later on.
So we're going to see a pretty standard second round here. Winning team's going to be buying up, trying to get some of those weapons to keep that momentum. Like to see it. Enemy team, red team attacking side is going to be saving, as we expected here.
And we're seeing some good economy usage coming out. Yep. Very smart to save on round 2 after losing.
Wow. Reyna getting some tick damage on the Sage and almost killing the Jet.
Yeah, forcing that heal out. They did, however, hear that heal go out, I'm pretty sure here.
You do see that the Jet is already taking an aggressive position on mid here for the defense side. Ooh, we might be seeing a flank coming in here soon. Never mind.
They're just exploding on the side here, trying to take it as fast as possible.
Ooh. Oh, Reyna retreating and gets taken down.
Yep.
It's somehow not being mowed down by the Spectre.
They're doing very good for their save round here. This is huge for them. They got their plant down.
Oh, we got a ding.
I mean, hey, getting some armor out.
Seems like our crowd is...
Chamber 2v1. Chamber coming in clutch.
And it looks like an eco.
Wow. Java Pixel has been a standout player for them this weekend so far.
Really has.
Definitely helping out.
He has been their team's anchor for sure. He's just keeping them at like right where they need to be. He's been very consistent the entire time. He's doing a great job. That was a huge round for them there.
in the
Omen
upstream
was
game.
6 grand, by the way. Just want to mention that.
It's got
Ton of money
fat
in the
stack.
bank.
Got a lot of fat stacks in there. You love to see the Omen popping off.
Tons of money.
Java Pixel actually was playing insanely well in this earlier match that was played off stream. Absolutely amazing player from the looks of it, and it looks like he's carrying in the strength from here. So let's see how he plays.
I mean, it seems like we basically swapped economies from round to round for each team.
Going for a mid push here, it looks like. Very strong strategy on Ascent. Very mid
Jet
heavy
is gonna
control.
peek out here. Jade decides to fall back. Smart.
Ooh!
Gets a nice
Oh!
crisp headshot. The one
Good
dig.
shot onto Devera. We're seeing a flank coming in from mid here by the Brimstone and mid lane. And mid. Oh,
Almost.
Nice
pulled
try.
it
Another
off.
one.
okay, Ray.
Ray is
Dashing on the
coming in
side.
hot.
Exploding onto this site.
Oh!
It's almost like he heard
Jade
us
battle
talking
of
about
the Jet.
Java.
The duality
some
of
of that
Jets. What can you
recognition.
do against it?
Both Jets are popping off this round.
Oh yeah.
Looks like they are going to get this plant here down on B.
Shutting the
and get a
door
full
from market.
defense setup.
It does seem like our crowd is favoring the Flamey Burp side, so it's got to be nice having those cheers behind you every time you get a kill.
Most definitely. Destroying the door here, definitely a good call. Split their attention.
Oh,
being
a lot of
1-1.
people.
jump by Jaded.
Oh.
Oh, nice
He's
What
able
a
to hit the
shot.
makes it a 2v2.
Is he
Oh,
going
and he
for an
pops the
ace?
Puts out
daggers.
ult.
Are we gonna see an ace on this third round?
They need to make something happen here pretty soon. Is it
Oh!
almost able to finish it off? So close.
He panicked there at the end. Ooh, close. Very
He
close.
was almost able to get that gun out in time.
Almost got the ace.
Almost A's.
Jaded is playing
Wow.
insane, though. That was some nice plays on his Jet.
That was indeed crazy. It was a few patches ago, he would have been able to get that reset on those daggers, but
Yep.
the patch coming in heavy clutch there.
A well much needed patch. The right click was so obnoxious, so difficult to play against. It would wipe
I
teams.
feel like you're speaking out of experience here, Stefan.
I
Yeah.
am. I got destroyed by it many times.
We're going for a
It's okay, me
strong
too.
A push here.
Ooh, utility cancel.
Oh.
Gets that. What a crazy push by
Ray,
Ryan. That was
wow.
an amazing push. Updraft dash onto Jen and just gets that pick. Takes the site entirely for his team.
Nice sage wall here to block off the flank.
Yep.
Spike planted for long.
Brimmy with the stimmy going through,
Ooh,
getting the
Ray.
pick on
I
Ray.
mean, with this
Little
Timmy
too
going in
aggressive.
strong.
Omen
Good
TP onto
TP here by
generator.
Nap.
Jaded updrafting up.
Trades out Jaded.
1v2
Oh,
there.
wow.
Able to
Pretty
close
well
it.
played.
That was an insane push by Ray. I just want to
Yeah.
state that again. That was a great push there.
I think
The
both of our
smoke,
Jet players have
updraft,
been popping
dash.
off.
Yeah, so far it's gonna look like it's looking like a Jet v Jet here. Economy a little iffy.
Looking like
for
the
defense side.
Omen is planning on smoking off Cat and making sure that Tree doesn't get a line of sight on mid. What do you
Definitely
think
a
they're
good
trying to do from that?
Definitely a good idea. They could be doing a lot of things. They could just be trying to deny info from that area. It is a very strong info gathering spot up there on Cat, or they could be like we're seeing here trying to push mid.
Ooh. Very good pick right there in mid, and
Huge
gets the
push.
molly down too. Some chip damage in. Oh, it looks like it didn't hit anybody.
Completely taking mid control here. Getting info at that
Oh,
KO
they
dart
got the
is
info on
actually
Jaded.
destroyed.
Oh,
Ooh.
missing the dash, almost dying to it. One more round. Hopefully Chamber will be able to use his ultimate. Really
Curl's just
excited for that.
locking down market here. You two are just chamber fanboys.
What can I say? As a chambermaid as myself, who coached this man from nothing to something,
Two amazing chamber players, and I will admit he did coach me on a few good spots to place my C. So I have to admit he does know what he's talking about.
All right, looks like we're gonna be
I
doing
think
a split
I think I
on
do
A
know
here
what I'm
first
talking
hack.
about. I just like to say, higher rank chambermaid here.
Yeah,
You know.
push coming into A here, taking control of
Smoking off
site.
heaven. A little
Looking
bit
to
of
take
a
control of tree as well. Ooh, I
Smoke is
like
a
this
little
play
bit
from
far out.
Devera.
huge lurk.
Ooh,
KO
I
getting the
love
pick on
that.
the Jet.
honestly, I wouldn't have mind to see him do some trigger discipline there and let him pass through since they do have the Sage wall there. It's a pretty low risk.
Definitely would have been interesting. I was surprised that he was able to get that without anyone checking for him. He threw flashes, he threw util. They had to have known he was there.
I guess I just assumed the door closing meant, they're all in the site.
Yeah, went through. Common psychological thing that all players think usually.
Okay.
I'm
I
learning to
think,
think
yep,
about
this
all
is
the
just a
options
save
here.
call here.
Yep.
Even if they do win the gunfights here, there's not enough time to defuse.
You do respect the ability to call off a push and think
Oh
about
no,
it
two of them
and
gonna
think
die to
about your
bomb.
money. So, and them dying is actually pretty big
no, that's
for
actually huge.
our blue team or teal team, whatever you want to call it. Ethan, I know you are a little colorblind yourself, so we'll go with whatever you
I
want to
believe we
call them.
talked about this before. I believe the real color is a greenish, but I think we landed on teal.
I think we went with teal. Yeah, teal sounds correct.
I think we'll just stick with defending and
red.
attacking
It's
for
like
sure.
it's not
I like-
Christmas time, you know. You gotta think of something better. You know, I was hoping it'd be blue, but I can settle for teal. Now what
I will
about
not
a
call it teal.
seafoam green? What about a seafoam green?
I like
think
that. Let's go for
seafoam green-
seafoam green.
That is really hard to say though for some people that have
No,
very
it's fine.
tongue twister tongue. You know what I mean?
Amber with the ultimate. Just like to see I just want to see the chamber pop off. Super excited.
Looking at a little bit more of a default player. I think this is the first time we're seeing this from our attacking side, or in all these games that we've seen, actually.
Yeah, and it's a really good sign. Taking it slow, you have a little bit of an economy advantage of the past
Nice,
couple rounds.
huge pick.
See, this is
seen
the
that.
Seeing the
advantage of
strength of a default. Like
Yep,
you're saying.
and
like
Java.
and this is really just showing what we should have been seeing all weekend. Is like this default just allows them to get very good control all over the map, get very good picks, and playing it slow sometimes is just the way to do it. You can play it fast, but if you play it slow, it makes the defense side get really angsty and make decisions that they don't want to make.
What are you thinking the
Yellow
market?
Jackets definitely taking advantage of those picks that they got, just splitting up mid and taking market control.
You got Sage and
do see a
Chamber
good
in
rotate
CT.
here. Ooh, nice
Chamber gets
pick
the
on
jet,
Sort
but
of a
gets
miss
traded
timing
out.
there. You're gonna see a 2v3 here.
Alright.
Getting the
Taking
bomb
control
planted.
of B.
There
Like
is
the Sage
rifle on the
playing
ground.
Boathouse. They slowly all
Hold
inch
on.
their way, all playing Boathouse.
I don't like them all being here with Sage utility.
Definitely need to spread out a little bit more here. I would say.
Yeah, it's a very
Opposed.
easy stage flow spray down right here. Like
I wouldn't be
this is-
opposed to the Reyna ulting for this, especially for
Yeah.
that spray down.
Gets one, gets that info, gets out. Would definitely be useful here. They might just. I think they're taking a little
I
bit too much
think,
time here
yeah.
trying to get it. They're gonna go for a save here again. Sage
Oh,
getting out and getting a
Getting
pick.
a trade,
Nope,
that's
going
fair.
Yeah, I think they just needed to time manage
They
that a little
die
bit better,
again.
but,
This
I
is
mean,
this
Die to the
even,
spike.
even with
Yeah.
them winning the rounds and dying, it's really bad because their economy is going to keep taking hits from this, and this is allowing Teal to start building up an economy and start coming back into the game.
Yeah, and we can see that. I believe it's Seafoam Green. We agreed on this, yes.
Yeah.
So
we can see it from attacking side. Yeah, they're
hold up, let's fact check.
I'm gonna-
their economy is
let
Let's
me
get a
toss a
quick
quick question
taking a
over to
hit for
Robbie.
that.
I got one quick question for Robbie. What do you think Seafoam Green over here needs to do in order to come back and equalize the rounds?
Get aggressive on their peaks. They're being very passive and not really taking any control on the map. I mean, Jaden,
Shorty.
yeah, right here, this is what I'm talking about though, is getting aggressive, is that you get a pick onto them. I mean, every round they've lost is just because there's been an entry frag pick from the
Maybe a
red
little
side
bit of
here.
those nerves coming through
Ooh,
the championships. You know, you're on the
good
stage,
shot
lots
by
of nerves
Curls.
coming through. You have a tendency to play a little bit more passive there. The
Molly
coming
gets
through.
him. Yo, Summit 1G. And the
What
spray
a-
down. That's
spray down,
insane.
spray down there. Absolute Neo there on Sage, dodging all those bullets, point blank. Cue the bullet time
Sage-
slow mo. That was crazy.
From the Sage's semifinal match that they played earlier, she was playing okay. She wasn't playing any outstanding rounds. She was using her utility like she should. But this game, she's looking alive. She's looking like she's trying to make some plays and make it happen.
It's that consistency player trying to come up for the championship. You know, they want to see that. You know, they're like, I want to have that play. You know?
Can't blame them.
can't either. And it was a good play.
AO
I got the-
ulting, denying the utility to be used by anybody on site. As they're just being aggressive, just pushing on the site.
It's just W King, but it looks like Sage is being the rat hiding in the corner. Might get a good spray down.
Gets one, gets traded out. It was a nice trade for that position, for sure. Huge pick.
Ooh.
I think they're starting to get used to Chamber liking to play B main after the spike has been planted there. Might have to start switching it up. They're kind of stuck in Boathouse once again. You're seeing
Shouldn't
it
be
last
doing
time.
Nice pick.
Jaded. Oh,
Going in
Jaded's
with the
going in with a
classic.
pistol.
The right-click warrior.
What
Trying
a
to get that
huge
kill.
play.
They're doing exactly what Robbie was describing earlier. They're just all sitting in Boathouse and just getting sprayed down as they slowly push on the site, not being able to take them down as they push in.
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean, when you play B site on this map and you're playing post plant, you need to play aggressive. It's not one of those sites where you can just sit back and hold angles. I mean, you do have people who sit in the site and hold your angles there, but you need to play a bit aggressive just because of the nature of how small that site becomes when you give up that front area right there by the boat.
For
so,
sure. And we saw that Chamber trying to do just that, but he's just been taken out at almost, I think, every single time he's tried to get to that position. Yeah, it was definitely in a 10 last round, but they seem like they get scared and kind of backed into a corner in that Boathouse.
And I
They're
think what we're
definitely
starting
gonna
to
need to
see
start
here is
switching that up.
their A hold is way more practiced and a lot stronger. And I think,
Ooh,
that
that
bit of a
was-
highlight.
Some potential right there. I
Yeah.
saw it.
But I think what we're starting to see
Oh.
here is the fact that that was a
Near-death
little just
experience there.
too fast there. But what we're starting to see here is that the defense side has a strong A take, but that might start to become a little bit of a predictable strat here.
Reyna falling down.
Yes. Their post plant on B is just not as strong as their A. That is definitely for certain.
Yeah, and
Getting a
our
nice
defense
little
side might take
cheeky angle
advantage of
here.
that. Oh, Ray.
Still has that sneaky
Ray.
position. That smoke drops. They're going to have to react to this quick to not get sprayed down. Sage gets out of the area.
Oh,
Nice
that feels
shot from
bad.
Ray.
Oh, that feels so bad if you're Brimstone right there. Ray is hitting this flank right here.
And
Yeah,
gonna be taking
there we
that pick
go.
down.
Like I said, this is what they need to be doing on B site is playing aggressive. They're doing this on A site very well, but for some reason on B site they just seem to relinquish a lot of control. I mean, an important part of a
Yes.
B hold is having Hall's control, right? Having that crossfire,
Correct.
watching the long angle from CT spawn, it's just that's the way you need to play the site. And right now they're just kind of bunching up into a corner.
Yep. Even so, like even playing on site, like if they were trying to play on site, which, like you said, it's definitely advantageous to get that spread out coverage to get those cross. But even if they're playing on site, they're just all in one part of the site as well. Even if they're stuck on site, they got to spread out a little bit, try to get away from each other, try to get those crossfires up. So if they're going to be going for a full-on A push here again, let's see if they change it up. Going for that
Ray.
crazy push that he loves
Oh my
to do.
god.
Wow.
Wow. That
This push is practiced, for sure. That is a crazy push.
The coordination of each of these teams is insane, but there's really nothing you can do when it's 2v5 and they're just pushing as a collective
yeah.
group.
I mean,
I
it
think
just is a
for sure.
yeah.
we definitely need to see defense, I think, kind of favor more towards defending A. They should realize by now that their A hit is very hard. It's very good. It's just nearly unstoppable with what they're defending it with as of right now.
Yeah.
They're going to need to
Yeah.
kind of switch it up a little bit here on defense. Trying to go
I mean,
for the
one
spray and pray
option-
with the Spectre there, not quite working out. A
One
little bit
option
long
is to
range.
maybe take heavy mid control as well and just seeing where that goes.
Definitely, just switching it up in general. They got to try something here. Maybe done in this round, their economy is looking a little bit iffy. Looking at the op buy, with the rest of the team kind of half buying here. It's
So
going to be interesting.
as Seafoam Green, what would you be thinking for a score line here? Would you be looking at a 5-7 or would you be fine with a 4-8?
I would have. I mean, it's hard to say. It depends on what your team is good at. If you're good at coming from behind, or if you just want to finish out these last 2 rounds, you could save and try to go for that for sure round on the next one to try to finish out that half, or like what they're doing here, just
Wow.
buy out and try to win them both. That was a crazy kill there.
Oh,
Layluck is on his side there. A little bit of an early reload.
Brim throwing down his stimmy yet again. Pushing on the site, not afraid of anything, and he's afraid.
we got a flank here though. This could be huge.
And we can see it here. They have that cross set up here, so they're kind of stuck in CT. Huge flank. KO just trapped in longs. We don't know if they know that he's actually there as of yet.
Ooh, unable to get the gun.
Able to get a little bit of damage. Picked off and
Reyna's popping off with this.
Last two holding
frenzy.
site. Not holding boathouse, not getting cluttered, but not going to be enough here as
Oh.
of yet.
Oh, close.
That's a huge retake. That is a really impressive retake from them. I'm very happy with it, seeing how they did that.
That was a great retake.
I like the Reyna going for the flank that time because they have not done that yet, and it just caught them off guard, and she was able to outplay them with the frenzy. So absolutely
Most definitely.
amazing show of strength,
Not
even
able to
though
grab the
I hate the
off there at the end.
frenzy. I hate the frenzy. I think it's an OP gun.
I mean, everyone's got their opinions, and it is a pretty popular one. It is a pretty popular one. A lot of people, when they get diffed by the frenzy, it's just they get really upset.
Well, I wouldn't say I get diffed by the frenzy that often, but I think it is a little ridiculous.
Kind of a mid take. You know, Jakeb, the one over here who buys a ghost. I just like to mention.
I do not buy the ghost.
We will not talk
That
about
is-
the
I
ghost.
watched Coach Ethan's pistol guide, and trust me, I agree
You
with
see
all
the
of it. Oh,
numbers. You see the numbers.
yeah, I've seen the numbers. I made the pistol guide
Numbers don't
actually.
lie. Yeah, that's why I was a little rough
Edited the
around the
pistol
edges.
gun, Looking for that jet updraft here. Trying to find picks over the wall, was not able to find one. Got a nice little flank there.
Chamber still has ultimate. I would love to see the slow being used.
I love to
If he
see
does
that
get a
pick
pick.
and then immediately backing up. Definitely the right call. Don't want to go for the hero play in a championship match.
I would
Getting that
definitely go
pick
for the
and
hero
getting
play.
at- I know you would.
Yeah, we both know you would love to do that.
Definitely the right call by Jaded there. Like we're going to be seeing a strong, sturdy defense. They're not getting impatient. That's good on them. Gonna be lurking up mid here. Probably. Ooh, perfect timing on that.
That's great teamwork.
Getting that flash to make the Reyna look away if there was someone there.
there
or
it is,
blind
there
This
it
could be a
is.
huge play here. Are they choosing
Absolutely.
to? Oh,
Absolutely annihilating that wall with the chamber ult.
Still has one more shot. Chamber v Chamber. Which ultimate will succeed?
nice.
Gets the last one. Gets the last shot.
All he needed. All he needed. Now the Vandal can do the same thing, except you just have to hit him in the head.
Gonna
That
get
would
that
be
spike
the
plant
good
down.
thing
They're
to
gonna
do.
be.
Oh, he did hit
He's
the
gonna
other guy
try
in
to
the
do
head.
this retake. Definitely wants to attempt this retake. Only a 1v2. They need
And
this
it is
round.
the last
it would
round.
be good for them.
Still doable. Both sitting in
Yes,
wine.
I mean, yeah, you would say it is the last. You would say it is the last round, but we did see that in our last game.
that. We did. That is a fair
Someone
point.
saved on the last round. So just making sure. Clearing underneath.
Don't worry, we're
there.
just saving for next half.
Yeah.
I'm saving for next game.
Like he started to realize that they're both towards
Ooh,
long. Not
That was
able
an
to-
amazing play. I like that. Baiting the KO with a jump and then Sage is swinging. That was a great play.
It's a nice shot by Sage too. I just want to add, that Sage play at Toph echoes there. Started the game with this season actually and made great improvements there. It was a great shot. Nice patience.
Would you look at
Just
that?
started the game. It's perfect.
Red with 3 goes, clearly the superior gun. Over the classic. What do you have to say about that, Jakeb?
Well, I personally think that the ghost can be used, but when it comes to a pistol round, I would never do it myself. It's just not. Armor is too important in this game, I think, in pistol round, because it can stop you from getting head tapped by a ghost. It can stop you from a lot of things. So personally, I would have liked to see a lot more classics in utility and armor.
Definitely a weird damage number statistic for sure to see that on pistol round versus armor, the ghost basically does less damage because you have to shoot them more with a ghost than you do with a classic. It's definitely a weird decision by Rito Games.
Now, Robbie, what about you?
Ooh, nice
What
hold
about
there,
me?
backing
What do I-
up.
what do
Might
I
be able to
think?
get more here.
Oh,
Huge head to the chamber,
wow.
just Java Pixel holding market like we saw last time.
He's
Reyna
been
with
such a-
Reyna can win this.
Frenzy Gamer.
Wow, Java Pixel's been such a good player for this team here.
That was
He's been
deserved
able to
using the
be very
frenziest gums.
consistent.
He has been very consistent this entire event.
Wow.
This is a true fact.
Now, Robbie, what about yourself? What kind of weapon are you choosing over on pistol rounds? Are you a sheriff, a classic, a ghost, a frenzy, a shorty? Who knows?
I'm the Chad, where I buy light armor and I make someone buy me a ghost.
Oh wow,
Ooh.
this is some mega
Ooh.
Chad stuff. Sheesh.
He's forcing the money out of the others on his team. A little bit of a bully there, stealing their lunch away.
Oh,
I think the term is extortionist, but we'll see.
yeah. Well, I like to use the term of I'm boosting you.
All right, we're seeing a little bit of a slow
Borrowing.
push here. Get nice and slow. They do get info that they are majorly towards the B side here. They saw three.
Our defense side is doing exactly what I said that they should have done last half. They're pushing through mid, getting these aggressive peaks here. It's exactly what you should do on defense on this map.
With this angle and information that they have, they know that
Ray.
they're stuck there. Nice shot. They know that they're stuck there besides their spawn, which is what they're going to use now. So if they don't see them for a while here, he's definitely going to realize it and back up, I would say.
Yep, Ray should know in a
Start
couple
holding
seconds here. Yep.
area.
See him just peeking out their
Starts to
mid.
check Pat. Looks like he's going to try to go for the flank instead of going for defense. Oh, changes his mind.
He's running back.
Complete mid control
Seems like
by defense
Ethan
here.
is rotating over to A right now. Gonna probably put a smoke down on his way over.
Our observer got
Yep, now they know.
It was if you saw that quick little chat, we saw an
Immediate
April
door
Fool
break
to
by
Brendan.
Ray as well.
I did not see it.
Yep, there we go.
3v5. Let's see if
they can at
pull
least
this
get
off.
1 or 2 picks here, you know, that would be nice.
Oh.
Gets a break of armor.
Stage not
Ray?
falling,
Lots
but
of
getting a
low
lot
players
of
One
on
HP.
defense side.
Oh, hey, I mean,
3
2
remain.
picks honestly is not that bad on this round.
2 picks.
And a plant.
2 guns down and a plant there, yeah.
So pretty okay round considering your full saving almost.
And what were we hearing from you there for a second, Jake? You said there's an April Fool's going on?
Yeah, there's for some reason somebody just DM'd our spectator, April Fools, Brendan, and I don't know who it was. So we got a rascal trying to troll us over here.
Well, we're gonna have to get on
You're
that.
a day
All
late.
security.
We're gonna have to figure that out. Yeah, they're a day late. It's not even funny at this point, honestly.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
April 2nd, honestly.
I would just say kind of cringe, honestly.
Oh, we
Just
know they're
cringe.
Australian,
Cringe,
maybe. I
bro.
don't know.
Australian
Their
is
days are whack.
They'd be
They'd be
ahead of
ahead.
us.
April
They're
3rd.
ahead.
Oh,
You know, they're
they
crazy
would
over
already
there,
been-
okay? They're upside down. Maybe they do it on a different day. You never know.
Their toilets go backwards.
The ultimate insult there.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more of a fast push towards B this side.
one thing I am afraid to ask Ethan is where he thinks Australia is on the map. I don't think he could point it out.
On Earth.
Wow.
Wow,
Oh,
huge one.
That was
Nice.
dirty.
Nice.
I feel dirty seeing that.
Ooh. That completely
That
shuts
was
down
so
any
nice
push.
there.
Oh my. Wow.
Not just
He
push, but
will
morale.
occurs.
That's just, it just hurts.
Demoralizing, yep. I mean, that might be the play that seals the deal for this game, honestly.
He's
That might-
losing almost all of her armor.
Oof.
Yeah, a little bit of keeping that movement up. Does have a Spectre versus a Marshall. Good choice here. Ray tries going with the classic, gets taken down.
Oh,
Sage gonna try to
Ray
rotate
getting dipped.
through mid here.
still doable. If she keeps
is
the
doable.
1v1s in
Oh.
keeps it going with 1v1, totally able to
Oh!
clutch it.
Huge kill there. Huge
Yeah,
kill.
well, they might-
1v1.
they might
Sage
pull
v
it off.
Sage.
20 seconds. No.
Does not check it.
Oh.
So close.
That's
No.
another one of those rounds where if they just clutched up and played a little tiny bit better, they might have gotten it. That is so unfortunate.
That was a great attempt at savoring that round.
Very true.
From D11 there, I think, is it? Yes. From defending side green.
Yeah.
Sage. Seafoam green.
Seafoam
yes.
green.
Seafoam green. That's
Seafoam
what
green.
I was gonna make fun of you, but you clutched up. Well played.
Yep, yep. That is the job.
GG, easy clout.
Ratio.
Seen 2 shorty buys here on A site. I love to see that from
Ooh, I
defense.
like this aggressive peek here by Ray with the op. I love seeing this position. He's just gonna peek and then
Try to go for
dash
the timing here, it
backwards.
looks like.
Unfortunate.
Getting caught up on that lip, almost taken out there.
They're hunting for
Gated
it.
going aggressive on site.
Oh,
Almost
Takes
on
him out.
site.
And
Very
they
nice
take the
play
op-
from a
the
red
op is
team.
now in there. Oh, they don't take the op. The op is still sitting in the ground.
Wall from Sage going up heaven, immediately getting broken.
They know that all three of them are there now, I
Nice
believe.
picks.
And
Wait,
the
Java
green
Pixel, you just
phase.
saw
this
him.
Huge pick
Oh,
here.
Wait,
no.
Java Pixel totally ignored the brim.
Maybe there's like something blocking his view on the monitor. You know, we
I
never
guess
know.
so. He just totally watched Brim walk over to a generator and just completely ignored him.
Smoke
Nice
off
pick here by Map.
underneath.
Doable.
Oh, a little bit of a deep
Oh.
smoke into the ground there.
Yeah,
And they keep
little
it
too deep.
alive.
Maybe it was a strat to try to block off the
I
operator
don't
on the
know.
ground, you know, so they can't
Maybe
find
he
it.
just
Who
wanted
knows?
his feet to be warm. Who knows?
Honestly, can't blame him. My feet being
Oh,
warm
new
right now would
take.
be great.
Omen smoke is warm inside. Is that a?
Oh.
It's a
I don't
warm
like
little
this.
Omen
I don't
smoke.
like the thought of that. Can we not discuss that on stream, please?
He has
Okay.
he has air conditioning built in, dude. Don't worry.
Air conditioning, little house going on. Pretty
Yeah.
sick.
Straight to the
Omens
doghouse.
do like to hide in their smoke, you know, for quite
Especially
a while.
with judges and shorties.
Yes.
That would be the definition of a rat player, is what we would call
I
that.
most definitely do not. Oh, I've never done that in my life.
Seeming a little bit of a lie there from Caster's stuff.
A little bit of a. They seem to call it a Pinocchio. My nose seemed to have grown.
Uh-oh.
Father,
That can't be
I
good.
want to be on my own.
Let's see if they can get this push here.
The
Java
novel
Pixel
TikTok
playing
sound.
market. Java Pixel playing market again here,
Aggressive.
which is the
mid-peak
bane
setup
of
by
their
defense.
existence for B push. It looks like
Ooh, the
Right, with the
VCT
glowing
champions.
one
skin.
really
Yup.
aggressive in mid. No one's watching. Top here. Here we go. It's like they're starting to figure out what they're doing. Oh, they're going for a double back. They're doubling
Ooh,
back B really
I
slow.
like
it's
this. However,
warfare.
however,
See if
our
they can get that
defense side
Ooh,
has mid push. Yep, this is like I
whiffing a
said,
few of those shots there with the chamber ult.
playing so aggressive here on the defense side is just like so favored. You get so much information and ability to just rotate so easily, and we see Ray here on the flank, trying to get something done. They just need to play a little slow.
Vara trying to
KO
hold the
falling.
site down with the KO ult. Going down, spending a little bit of time trying to take down the KO, it looks like.
They just mag dumped that KO. That was kind of disrespectful. I find
They
that the
might as well just
hilarious thing
five-man
ever.
Ray has a
spray
pretty
them.
solid flank though here. Let's see if he can do anything with it. I think he took it quite a bit too long though.
Once again, they're all holding on site here. They are spread out. They're not all boathouse. You know, there's a little bit of a improvement in spreading out. See if he's able to get one pick at a time. Finds two.
Double
Able to
tap.
find a third. Finds a third.
Oh.
And I get the third.
Let's see if
It was starting to
Sage
feel
can clutch up.
doable with Ray playing like that, but I think the
Definitely
good
going
call
for
is
the
just
save
going to save it. Oh, it
5'11".
looks like he
You
had a
have the
different
rounds.
idea.
He wanted it. He was thinking. He's probably being told in his comms right now, "Don't do it. You don't have to do it." He wanted it. He was
Don't
fighting
do
out
it.
there. I saw it.
it's not worth it.
They just entirely swap spawns.
It's definitely the right call there, though. They definitely have the rounds to give to save their economy, save some weapons. One round away from match point there for Seafoam Green.
Seafoam green.
Seafoam green is a beautiful color. I really like the color.
I like it.
I like it a lot.
I like it.
I like the color.
Color be
Ooh,
like.
likey color. Ooh,
Sounds.
a full A push here. Oh,
Ooh.
nice fake
Ooh.
out.
Were they 5-stacking
God,
it the
wow.
entire time? Holy.
I like, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
wow,
I
that's
like
a
this. I like
five
this.
head prediction. Wait,
Sage and
wait,
Jet
oh.
both up
wait.
there.
This is
Look
a
at the airy
disaster.
spray down on those
Airy.
boxes there. This is a
love
strong hold
it.
on A.
Oh
Completely
my.
I
stacking
mean, we
it.
can
They're going for
see,
that rotate.
yeah, they're completely bomb rushing over to B site.
It takes it a little bit slow. It looks like they've started to slow it down.
Starting to push back.
All right, they're spreading out a little bit on defense. They got the picks that they
Yeah.
wanted. They're going to try to slow it down here. Gets a pick on Cat.
This round is pretty much in the bag.
Ooh,
If they play
yes,
it
timing
smart, there we
Not
go.
quite able to finish off that kill. Match point for Seafoam Green here.
It's getting a little scary.
All right, this is just our first game of best of 3, so we still
Yup.
got next game. They can turn it around here.
So what map do you think the Flamey Burbs are gonna pick for their own choice?
I would personally like to see them pick up Split. I know they're not going to pick Breeze, and I know they're not going to pick Fracture. We had this conversation
That
during
makes
the
me
season.
hurt inside.
Breeze is
they got
the
that
best
map. A
Tons
little
of fun.
story. They got that map 100% of the time that we were coaching. Not a single other map was played except for I think one of the last days of coaching.
Breeze or Fracture?
Breeze and Fracture, both
That's
of them.
torture. Fracture is torture. That is
Actually,
some
that is a
ungodly stuff.
mutually respectable opinion.
So I would like to see them pick Split here, just because they got a really strong Raze player on their team, and it's a really nice map for Raze. Lots of choke points. We will see.
Nice pick by Devira. Nice.
First
Alright,
game
fast-
going
fast
to
match.
Yellow Jackets there.
Game 1.
Yellow Jackets taking the first game.
Congratulations to the Yellow Jackets.
I would just like to state that I did a little bit of research while we were doing that one. And
Oh, some
were you now?
research.
yeah.
Okay, explain.
Seafoam green was pretty accurate. I'm just
Okay,
don't know
but
if you
what
guys
is the
have
color
seen-
actually?
Seafoam green. It is a hashtag 93E9BE.
Is it actually seafoam green?
It is.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it is seafoam green. Yeah, I'm looking
That
at it.
is
I'm looking at the
is
comparison.
uncanny how correct you were there.
It's because my massive intellect. What can I say?
That was not you. I'm
Your
sorry.
massive
We're
intellect.
giving
It was
the
100% me.
we're gonna give the
Your massive
the credit
one
to
intellect.
Ethan.
We're gonna have to roll back the VOD there. Looks like they're doing
We'll
a
have to
little
pull
bit
it
of
back
this
up.
talk here.
A
Oh, they're bringing in their
substitution is
sub.
coming through.
Oh, which team's getting in a sub?
That
Flamey
would
is.
be Flamey Burbs.
Flamey Burb.
Now, do you think they're doing this out of strategy, Ethan, or are we seeing something like something going on?
Who have they subbed out and for whom?
Uh,
I can't quite see. It looks like we're getting
I also
settings
can't quite
here.
see.
yeah, this setting screen is
Leaking
looking really
all
nice.
of his hotkeys. It's
Yeah,
really
this
important
is-
to keep those.
Who put toggle sightlines on R? That's kind of weird.
Oh,
We can criticize this.
Yeah.
wow.
Oh, we're looking at this. No one else knew this. I think we're live on you guys right now.
He
Yeah, we're
opens
live
his
on
shop
beautiful
with
casters that are looking absolutely fly today. Wouldn't you say, Stefan?
Not as good as the yesterday with Chamber. I would say I did like the Chamber cosplay.
The glowing
That's
forehead really
hurtful.
sealed the deal in for me.
But I think we're looking good. But
I agree. I would agree.
yeah, I think these players definitely are putting on a good show.
I'm excited.
But what do you
to
think
see...
they need to change, Ethan, to beat Yellow Jackets?
I think they just need to get their heads together with it for sure. They have a consistency of kind of, once they lose that momentum, they get a little bit worried and they start playing differently. They need to stay consistent. They need to stick to their plans. Yeah, they need to stick to what their goal is really, which is defending or attacking. They like we saw on defense. Perfect example here. We talked about it earlier. When they were playing on defense, they started playing a little bit too passive. They started getting a little bit scared. When they were pushing our defense side, the Flamey Burb, they would kind of back off of the site. They were a little bit afraid to hold the site, is what it looked like. So I think that was a little bit of that momentum scare that we were talking about. But there's also a lot of nerves today, with the championship.
It does look like we have big smiles on our faces from Flamey Burb, so it looks like they're enjoying themselves and they're still staying in good spirits. So that's always good to know, because I know somebody that tilts pretty hard when playing Valorant, and he really does bring down the morale for the team. So it's nice to see when this happens. So we're doing pretty well.
I want to make it clear we're not talking about any of us. It's a little
no, we are not. We're not bantering it between us. Just like to make that clear.
I for one know that myself and especially Jacob here, due to our massive foreheads collectively each, our mental is strongly made of titanium. And
mine not as strong as titanium, but still there.
I was gonna interject there a little bit. I'd say not titanium worthy, but it is a little bit stronger than the one that we were talking about there in our 5-stack. Mental is a huge importance in this game for sure. One person's mental going down brings the rest of the team's morale down. You can definitely see it affect the plays of the team. So
yeah. No,
So you
I
still
don't.
think we're gonna see split?
Detrimental. I would like to see split. I think it is their. I think it's their good map because they have a very good Raze player. They
I do
play Raze
believe
a
they
lot,
were
definitely a
playing
Raze
split
main.
earlier. Oh, looks like we're going
Going on
into
to
Haven
Haven.
actually.
Yeah.
Dang.
One of my
I'd
most
love to see
favorite
Haven
maps to
too.
play is Chamber, primarily because you can go from A to C in the snap of a finger. Get that?
Neon
I
being
think we're
picked
gonna
up
be
here.
seeing that Raze pick.
Okay, so okay.
They're gonna need a smokes on
It
red
seems like
team here.
MRD TCH was subbed in.
Oh, we're
No
seeing
smokes from attackers here on
Yeah, we're
Flamey Bird.
seeing a neon.
Ooh, that's a bit scary.
It is going
I
to be
mean,
scary.
you do
Neon-
A
have
is, they're
Neon
definitely going to want to
Wall
stay away from
and Sage
A
Wall,
here.
so
They can make
They
it
have-
work. They can make it work.
yeah, they have a little bit of tools. I do still like the defending side here with their comp. It seems we've got Ray
Mhm.
as a one-trick jet player, so Java
It
picks
is
on the
indeed, it is
chamber
indeed.
again. Tofa Joe's back on the Sage. Some repeat picks here. Nap back on the Omen.
Back into the
Yeah,
game
switching
we
up to
go.
some Sky here. Sky definitely a strong pick on Haven here as well. I think no smokes on attacker side. There are a few maps where we've seen no smokes. That being said, it is not hugely detrimental
I don't think Haven's one of
on
those maps.
Haven as much. Yes, I think A is going to be definitely something they're going to want to avoid because of that Heaven
Yep.
area. That's something that
Yeah.
they cannot cover with a neon wall. It's going to be really hard for them to push that.
Yeah,
Looks
they
like
they
that's gonna be where they're
basically
going
limit
first here.
themselves. Yeah, they basically limit themselves. I mean, what they really have to bank on is those Arena flashes, right? And that's what needs to just buy them a lot of time. But again, like we said, there's a lot of tools on Yellow Jacket side just to slow them down, even in a pistol round,
Ooh.
right? Nice pick by
Nice
Ray
pick
here.
by Ray. Jinx.
Looks like they're gonna go up long here, seeing if they can get another pick.
I think you owe him a soda, Robbie.
You do owe me a soda. That is true. That is how that works. Both smokes kind of coming in through here from Omen to try to block off their push. Looks like it's going to work. They're going to rotate out. Looking to either go B or C here. Chamber kind of calling it, kind of, keeping the,
Yeah.
once again, keeping
No
that
mid
anchor
control
down.
here, just a
keeping
full
that-
rotate.
keeping
Nobody
the
trying
bunker.
to flank through garage here or anything.
He's going to hear them running up along here. He might be able to get this pick.
Oh,
Gets
ooh,
one.
Ooh, one.
Java
Oh,
Wasn't
pixel.
able to
I get
find
the
a
second.
second. 2v3 here. Definitely doable for both teams. I like
We do
that
have
skin.
the Killjoy. We do have the Killjoy.
I also
those
like the
New
skin.
skin set. That's the new skin set. It's actually pretty nice. I like that.
This crosshair placement is a little
A
scuffed.
little bit off.
Yeah.
Little
I
high.
don't like the crosshair either. It looks kind of.
don't criticize the crosshair, man. Do the placement, not the crosshair.
He's just like I just
Let
don't
them
like that
live,
shape.
bro.
That shape does not sit well with me. I'll
Your
be
shape, bro. I don't like it.
First round, they're going to Yellow Jackets.
Ray with
Or
3, getting the
Seafoam Green.
defuse for the 4th ult point. Almost have her ultimate.
That could be huge for them coming in through here. And we could see an upset here. We could see a saving team, which I would assume they're going to say.
Well,
Oh
Look at-
wait, we might be going for a force.
Looks like they're deciding if they want to. They might try to be cheeky on
Yeah,
this
it
round.
looks like we're doing a
2,
force.
3. Do we get the full cheekiness? I think we
Only
are. I think
half,
we're seeing
only half.
Deagles. We're seeing some Deagles. The other ones aren't as ambitious with their money, I guess.
I mean, if
Alright.
you're gonna force, I think everybody's got to force at that
Looks
point.
like
Investing in
yeah.
their future.
Looks like
Oh.
Toph is in here. Only has a ghost, no armor. They can heavily
breaking
push
the wall.
that. Blast
Carl's
pack
taking an
through,
either.
getting
aggressive
slowed.
post onto window. Java
Chambers
pixel set
sitting
up
in a
for a
great
really good
position.
spray down.
Oh, a great nade.
Pushes
Out
into it
of
and not able to get
Oh.
one.
Oh, but a
Devera,
good
though,
crouch
trade.
gets
play.
2 back. Pretty much 0 sum on that play. Okay.
It's like we are
Seems
gonna
like
see
Toph
them
has a
kinda
general
take
idea of where
C here.
everybody is. Omen's still a little bit hesitant to full commit
Gonna
yet.
get that plant down on C, which I believe
We also
is
have
in
KJ
default.
up too, I think.
Actually planted for CT there. It's going to be interesting if they're taken out and it's left to only Reyna. That is going to be a very hard thing to defend. I would have liked to see a different plant position for sure.
Ray has it. He's sniffing it out right here. Ooh, nice kill.
Finds it.
Oh,
Random might get good timing here.
snuck in.
Huge
Nice.
play.
That's a
Two.
huge play. Hey, this could be an ace. Oh, but Fate steals
Hey.
it.
DL
absolute
stole the
steal.
ace.
But that's a huge round from the attackers, especially with no smokes. They need every round they can get.
That was a great round. And like I said before that round, you're gonna see we could see
Random
that
might
get good timing
Random
here.
snuck in.
Huge
Ooh,
play.
Nice. That's a
First round
huge
of the
play. Hey, this
Valorant
could be
game,
an ace.
but,
Oh, but
they
Hey.
decided to
Fate
force.
steals it.
They took
Oh,
the game.
DL
Absolute
stole the
steal.
Looks like
ace.
the Yellow
nice.
Jackets might go for a counter force again.
Trying to call the bluff, trying to see if it was a fluke. It looks like, yeah, they are kind of light buying here. Dipping into their savings a little bit too much. If they don't win this round, it could be rough. Ray does have his ultimate. Was not able to find one there. Gets, I think, 50 damage off. A little bit of a slow play here. They definitely don't want to push too fast and get overwhelmed.
Ooh.
Down to one knife here.
Getting
Oh,
stolen.
misses it.
Gets
Nice
the pistol
headshot.
kill. Nice headshot with the classic. Down to a
Sky
2v4.
flash, pushing into
Seafoam
short.
green is very low. It looks like Chamber is 1. Getting that heal from Sky.
Flamey Burbs looking to retreat here. Back into mid. Maybe looking to set up a push onto B here. Yep, Sage Wall coming in towards A.
Nice wall off. They're going to
Nicely
get the plant
placed.
down. This is going to be a really hard thing to defend here.
Ooh, is
2v4.
Reyna going to
Only
go
up
for an
A
aggressive
connector, though.
flank? Oh, I love this. I love this.
This is
Ooh,
amazing.
very well
That
played.
was definitely necessary for this. They need those aggressive
However, are they
picks
gonna
before they all
are they gonna
collapse.
see Ray coming in from the same side? No.
They
Oh,
are.
Cutting off the heal though, so not getting the
One
full
on
effect of
each
it.
side. Spots one on the other. Gets the pick on the other side. This 2v4 is just completely turned around. They win the round.
Yo, Reyna just got a 4K last round and gets a 4K this round. This is absolutely disgusting.
I think the thing we need to have an answer for here is who's stealing this man's ace.
Yeah, who's
Who's
stealing
doing
this
it?
man's ace?
I'm pretty sure it was a Sage both times. Am I
No, she
wrong?
only has one kill.
I lied.
Yeah, I think it was Sage the first round and Neon the second. Wow.
Reyna on attacker side definitely kind of keeping the team up here, keeping these rounds in. 8 kills, starting very strong for this game. It's like both teams, this is going to be the first round. Both teams kind of have a decent buy,
Yeah.
I
Wow.
believe. Did not quite catch a glimpse of that economy there. We'll see next round.
Oh,
this is so cool. This is
not
pixel
being able to
perfect.
see the neon.
Java
Good
Pixel.
There we
trade.
go.
Java
Oh,
Pixel
nice.
popping off.
Oh,
Almost
gets
getting 3.
Hey, that's a very strong hold there. Allows him to get into this round.
Reyna all
Can
alone
Reyna do the
versus
magic
3.
again?
I would love to see it.
Bomb is down, so unfortunately you can't do any crazy rotations here. Kind of
Looking for
stuck
that
on the
flanker,
spot.
trying to make sure he's not getting flanked. Definitely a good call
Ooh.
to check.
One on
Nah,
plan.
they didn't see
Oh.
each other, just barely.
It's like
They
the
did
Empress
hear
is
that.
going to go down here if he doesn't get a pick.
Yep.
Empress
One on
goes down.
plat. One near
Whoa.
logs, and
It's
that's
taken
the
out
one
the
that takes him
inspector.
down.
Nice try there. I mean, he had a good amount of time to play with, so I would have maybe have liked to seen a flank towards mid. Played a little bit less slow. But
There was definitely 2 ways to go for it. He had a lot of time in the match. Didn't have a ton of time on his ulti, which would have been great if he could have found a pick there. But defending side doing a great job, not getting too anxious and not peeking him, not
yeah,
giving him that ult reset.
I think what really sealed the deal is just the ult there, trying to get a reset on it as fast as possible. And honestly, at that point, you should just given it up. I mean, the likelihood of you getting a follow-up kill after that first kill to extend your ulti is pretty low, even with the advantage of having that kill or having your ulti active. Oh,
They're gonna look up to the box
Ray.
that they stun. No.
Oh, trigger
Weird
discipline.
trigger discipline here. We were talking
Yeah.
about that last match. A little bit of a
Oh.
float over to the other box.
Ray
Good
being
distraction
a
though
little-
for
But they
Sky to
did get
come
the
through.
bomb down.
Ray was a little greedy with his dash there, but overall still
A little bit of a float over to the other
yeah,
box.
should have dashed over to the other box, would have gotten probably a double kill there, but still nice hold by the Yellow Jackets here to Not
It
even
did
on the
serve
scoreline,
as a
but
good
take the lead.
distraction.
Yep.
Floated above them and just said, "I see you," and got Sky to come through and clean up. It's a great play there. Both teams, I believe, have enough money to buy. Yes, it looks like it.
Yep. Looks like we're gonna see a real round. Wow.
Wow. Owen Wilson in our casters.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. They're just
Oh
getting
my.
Casters turn into Owen Wilson.
immediately
Wow.
destroyed, including the door tiles.
That
Sky
wall
doing a
went
little
so
bit of scouting with the
fast.
dog down mid. Omen getting picked. That is a pretty important pick.
Ooh, nice
Shutting
trade
down
back,
the
though.
neon ult.
Oh. Had the angle, but just couldn't convert.
The more we've seen that neon, the more people have gotten used to her. It's that those loud footsteps when you ulti are definitely a real hindrance there, and I think that's definitely what came through.
Oh, the spray
battle.
deathmatch. Yep. Ray, can you pull it
Spray
out
and
for your
pray
team
going
here?
there.
1v4.
Nice
Nice
shot.
shot.
Huge shot. The Sage wall. It's gonna be hard for him to push with an op if he can get a different weapon here. But choosing to pick up the Spectre. Very good choice. Doesn't know that he's getting flanked.
Oh,
He's taken out.
nice try.
Really good. Really
Finds
good
the op.
flank there. Really good flank there by Reyna. That was a
Wow.
huge, really good decision just all around, honestly. A lot of people try to just kind of stick to the site. We saw that from them last game. Trying to switch it up, and for good reason. Good
Seems
play.
like we're seeing another default coming out here, which I like a lot here. Being able to actually spread yourselves thin a little bit here, especially with this comp that doesn't have a lot of smokes to take sites. You need those picks. So.
Yeah, I like
And
the
if
slower
they're-
play. Slower play is very important on these maps, especially like you said, without smokes. Without smokes, it's really hard just to push.
It's hard to do those explosive executes that we like to see normally.
I love how every time that Sage Wall goes down, it just gets mowed down instantly.
Yeah.
All right. Seems like we got a bit of a push here onto C, taking some control.
Is doing its job with that info though.
Ooh, yep. Their bluff has been called. Oh, the rotate
Looks like
call though.
Trying to go for an A push here.
Wow. Playing the map very well on attack side here these last couple rounds.
Completely in the defenders' heads,
Wow.
it looks like.
Yep. It seems like Ray has figured out what's going on. Oh, they're hesitating.
Well,
now.
second guessing themselves there a little bit. The Sage
through
wall goes down on CT.
What? Okay.
All right, KJ ulting.
KJ ult,
trying to
I heard
secure
that
the
through
site
the
for the
mic
next
there, that
15
was epic.
seconds. Yeah.
Oh,
hang
I
on.
like this aggressive position by Ray.
Ooh.
Was not
He
able
was
to
able
find
to
one
pull
over that
something
wall.
off there. That would have been huge.
Oh, nice flank pick.
That would have been nice to see from that.
Waited
jet
a
ult, for
little
sure.
longer.
Oh, Carl,
Ooh.
no, no, no.
Oh,
Oh, this is why we buy
It
It
rifles,
happens to everybody
kiddos.
sometimes. It happens to everybody.
Oh.
This is why
it
we
happens
buy
to me more
rifles.
often than anybody else.
The
I'll tell you that.
That
That
is
much.
is
down.
true. That is true.
This is why
Parkinson's
sometimes
is
you
some
of
just
us
gotta
like to
take the
say.
ego hit and buy the Spectre.
A little slow on that spray with the Guardian, though. Would have liked to seen a little more spam, but
It is. Yeah. I mean,
What can you
it's
do?
just. I
What
mean, it
can
is
you
a
do?
guardian. It's hard. What can you do? That's a perfect summary.
also just looking at the scoreboard, Reyna with 13 and the nearest closest person with 3. Really just outperforming this match.
Definitely getting that consistency.
You could say
going.
Reyna is boosting, honestly.
Reported, absolutely banned.
Wow.
Smurfing?
No.
Yeah, this
No,
is true. This is
not-
true.
That
I
is
am
false.
indeed
He's
the
the
highest ranked
lowest
Valorant
That
player.
is the.
What do you mean
false
lowest?
Lowest rank.
I'm the highest. I'm Immortal 3.
Oh yeah,
Uh-huh.
sure you are.
Immortal 3?
Okay.
Alright, dude, calm down, man.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's our
Uh-huh,
current
uh-huh.
season standings. I believe we have a gold, a plat, a diamond, and I don't believe Robbie's
I guess
played, this
technically I
season.
would be the lowest because I'm unranked.
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine.
Hey,
unranked.
unlimited
Hey,
potential.
what's your-
unlimited
what's your-
potential.
could be
me. Imagine
being
what's
that.
your, yeah,
Imagine
Steph, what's your,
being
Ooh,
that.
hey,
able
Steph,
to get
what's your
that kill
peak
through the
rank though?
smoke. Good game sense there.
According to everybody else, I smurf Robbie's peak.
Everybody else, yeah. What's my peak stuff?
I don't know these everybody else.
You know that. I don't need to tell you.
Really exposing Steph here.
Steph is so good, he has his own rank.
Yeah, I'm in Steph 3. They made it specifically for me, and so I don't have to hinder
good
all
or
of
a
the
bad
other
thing?
opponents. It's a
Trying to
phenomenal
take C
thing.
here. It looks like.
It's a gradient.
He just plays by himself. There's nobody else in the rank.
Able to
Nobody
take
can
him down
compete.
and not able to find anyone on C for that pick.
Oh. That red is brutal on the big screen. I'm gonna be honest. My eyes just got annihilated.
Well, saturation up a little bit too high.
I can't see straight. I'm seeing purple and blue.
Picture. You might not be able to see in 2 years, but makes it look good for the camera.
Of course.
Good for the audience. All right, we are seeing an A push hit. Now, I'm interested to see how this goes here. They don't have a full buy, but they also don't have smokes. Like we talked about, it is a hard hit for them to do. I'm interested to see how they try to pull this off.
If you're not going to be running smokes, you just need at least an exceptional amount of flashes to at least cover the grounds that a smoke would.
Also an exceptional amount of momentum here because they're going to need to get through those positions where you
Neon
need
shut
smokes.
down through the
Down through the smoke. Definitely mauling after that one.
The resurrection coming through. I don't know why I said the entire term or word, but there you go.
You're just like
that sometimes.
The resurrectification.
Ooh. Can this guy hold sight on her own?
Oh, yes, timing.
No, can't get the second.
2v1.
What an interesting plan spot.
Oh, can't quite find the first
And he
one with that
stuck it.
offshot.
What a Chad.
Oh,
Can't quite find the second shot. The off's just not working out. Switches it out for an AK. Can't find a pick here. He needs one of these to fall.
Oh,
not
this way,
able to
I
do it.
was gonna say you could just
Jet
take it off and leave.
I would
Yeah.
just like to say that Sage
Not
has
picking up the op.
is like the stone cold killer type of person. Like he did not move when he heard that op shot. He just sat there and kept landing. That was impressive. I won't lie.
He sat there, stared him in the eyes, and showed him who was boss for sure.
Real Giga Chad energy.
Oh yeah.
The chattest.
The chattest. Resurrectification and chattest coming out in that round. I like to hear those words.
Absolutely fantastic vocabulary from our coaches and our casters.
Are you an English major by chance?
We're gonna use all the buzzwords.
More, nothing less.
I took 1700s lit once.
Robbie is quite the
What a
intelligent
time.
one.
True. I've taken college algebra.
Ooh, Neon
Nice
trying to
flick
get
from
in
Java
and find a
Pixel
pick.
coming out. Ooh, through the smoke. Ooh, on the bomb carrier too. Oh, a third.
Java just
Three.
completely
Are
defending
we gonna see
B
another
here.
stolen ace here? Is that what
For
we're
the
gonna
chamber.
see?
Honestly, it might happen. It might happen. 3 for the chamber though. Can he get the 4th?
It's the consistency between all these games of Java Pixel just completely annihilating by holding these sites. He's a great defensive player. He is definitely their team's anchor for a site.
It's another stolen ace. Ugh. Not
Let's
again.
count them on our fingers. See how many we're gonna see.
I
Soon
think
we're
it's
gonna
the
run out
third
of
one.
fingers. We're gonna
And
we're gonna run out.
I think we're on the third stolen ace this game so far. Oh well.
6-4. 6-4. A lot closer of a match here for the first half so far. It looks like keeping it,
Yep.
a little bit closer. First
And
match,
I actually
they got
am.
that distance.
I actually do think to talk about this, the attack side is actually playing this fairly closely, and I think when we move into the second half, their comp is more favored for defense, in my opinion. So
Most
they might have an
definitely.
easier time to transfer this momentum in and actually win this map, which would tie our score up here.
I would love to see it. I would love to see a 1-1.
Oh, nice pick from the mid lane. Java Pixel again holding it down at B site.
It's just
The
a
OP
master of
definitely
holding
holding
down
it
the site.
down.
He's just holding it down again.
It's
Another
another
pick
one.
onto
Ooh,
Neon.
another.
Third pick. He's going for the fourth.
Can't quite find the fourth.
Can't convert onto in the beginning.
I could hear your want there in that scream. You really wanted him to get that fourth.
I wanted another stolen ace.
Another stolen ace.
Do we count that as another stolen ace? Is what I was just about to ask.
No,
I think
he
we
has
do.
to get at least 4. He has to get at least 4 for it to qualify.
Down there.
Unfortunate.
Yellow Jackets able to take the round there, securing their advantage in the first half there with 7.
The player is taking a stretch, and the red destroying my eyes again after looking at the big screen at an angle.
Anyone else in the crowd apparently getting their eyes destroyed.
They're doing good. I don't know what's happening with me.
It's like
I really do want to see this Raze go for an ulti entry. I don't know if it's gonna happen with. You go. You got it.
Okay, fine, I will. Flamey Bird is definitely like you were pointing out earlier, Stefan, with that difference in the top to the second to the third to the fourth. Like, I believe it's 20, and then the closest is 4 right now. Reyna definitely getting those impact frags this entire game, just completely annihilating them.
Ooh, 3.
And then getting annihilated.
Can Ray get the 4th?
We want to see that. We want to see this 4th because it's going to be a stolen ace here. Stolen ace.
There's a stolen ace.
Another stolen ace.
Running out of fingers here.
That is number 4.
So close, but yet so far.
One hand is almost taken up.
I think one hand is 1 finger away from being taken up.
What if you only have 4 fingers, though?
I can, indeed. I think college algebra, as Robbie once said.
That's what it said. You know, what if you have a different amount? Not okay. All right. So they're going to be trying to hit C here. I definitely think C is their best option with the neon wall. Being able to split up plat and sight with the neon wall, if they're able to get up to that point, is definitely nice. Oh, wait, never mind. I'm lying. We switched.
I don't know how you use. You got it.
I was just saying, Ethan, nice try. Oh, nice pick here on the
nice try,
long. Ray's taking a strong aggressive peek. Seems like
nice
he's the team's entry fragger.
Playing logs really
lateral
well here,
headshot.
Sage left on site, kind of alone. Random providing support from CT. 1v1. Both players a little bit low on HP here. Like he did not stick. It's shut down. They both hit the shot, but
and this is why I buy the ghost.
Was able to get the head tap there.
Of course,
just too easy, man.
Yeah, that's a fair point. You did just show why the ghost is OP.
Over the
I'm just saying. I just looked at the scoreboard real quick. Did I say that correctly? Did the random have 22 and the nearest closest person having 4?
This is what we were talking about.
Wait, really?
Indeed, called a backpack, I believe.
Called a Smurf.
Reyna is keeping it together for his team. He really wants this win.
Yeah.
I believe someone in chat also wants Flamey Birds, saying, "Come on, Flamey Birds." I'm with you. I want Flamey Birds. I'm gonna say it. I want Flamey Birds.
Yeah,
for this
I want to see match 3.
I want to see match 3 as well. I think it would be very, very cool.
Killjoy utility already being shut down on site.
Hard push on the site.
Oh, nice hold down by the Reyna. Can he get a double?
I don't
2 for 1 on that trade. He's able. Oh, going a little bit aggressive there. He's back up, gets the spike.
Oh, Ray being shut down here.
Omen playing the box.
Oh,
blind only.
Hey, they pulled off the eco again.
They are the masters of pulling off that eco reverse. That second round is like their round. You know, the pistol hasn't quite worked out for them these matches, but that second round, they're just annihilating. Looks like attacker Yellow Jackets are going to be going for an A hit, possibly. Maybe going for a default or a split.
Possibly.
And so they're trying to decide what they want to do. So I think they're going to try to play it a little slow here, trying to find a pick since they're on a save. They want to get some weapons. They want to get some picks so that way they can get some firepower on their side.
Oh, just
there it is.
Wow.
They have a
One for
weapon
one,
in
though.
their hands. They were
What
able
a
to get it.
timing.
3v3. Yellow Jackets might be
Cabbage
able to
is
pull
going
this off.
through.
We definitely want
Smoke's coming
Flamey
up by
Burbs here
Elman.
to. This is an important round for Flamey Burbs. If they can get this would be amazing for them. Not
believe
quite as
their
much of a
econ-
hit if they lost, but if they take a loss.
True. I do believe their econ resets after this if they do win it, right?
They do have a good enough econ to buy, I believe. Yeah.
You can see all
see,
three
buy
playing
phase.
out long. One in cubby, two fully back in long.
Putting down that suppressive fire with the Spectre there.
Ooh,
Able to take one
nice
down.
trades.
1 for
1v2.
1.
Only a classic, not quite the range
Ooh.
that they needed. Flamey
Seems
Burbs
like they
able
will
to
get
take the
defuse
round.
off.
Oh.
Yep.
A little bit of frantic swinging there.
Oh, yeah.
He might not have been
Just
sure. He
dodging the
had plenty
bullets.
of time. He was a little afraid there.
Yeah, like 2 seconds to spare there, but I like to
Yay,
see
Burbs. Yay,
the
Burbs, indeed.
anxiousness.
That Reyna. Wow.
Doing a great job for his team. I'm sure they are patting him on the back after this game.
Oh, yeah. But the moment the Reyna falls, does the rest of the tower still stand? Who knows?
Hey, maybe he's just taking them out before they can get to him. You never know. We have seen curls come through on a lot of these maps as well. Gets the stun off on Reyna.
Putting the blind out.
Tries to find it, couldn't quite get it. Chases it down anyways.
Getting the Reyna. The team crumbles one by one. Killjoy out in heaven.
Java Pixel just annihilating them on the push. Getting a little bit of a wide view here, it looks like. Sky healing up her teammates. Not fully.
Pixel getting the plant down. Going to peak spawn here. Heaven. They have a feeling where Killjoy
1v3.
is.
Definitely process of elimination, finding that Killjoy. She is running now, so they've definitely found her. For the YOLO play.
Oh,
Wasn't quite able to
nice.
pull it off
Right.
there.
I think they heard her break her ankles on that fall there.
Ankles completely annihilated. Looking at a 10-6. It's definitely still doable for Flamey Burbs here. They can definitely still pull this off. It looks like Yellow Jackets do have a Jet ult and a Chamber ult. That could be
Indeed,
devastating.
They do.
Team only has a
Chamber.
Where
Neon
would you like
ult.
to see them go
Kind
with
of.
this?
Sorry, what'd you say?
Where would you like to see them go with these two ults?
Definitely
You think
see
C
where
is
they're
the right
going now.
play?
I think C
Yeah.
is strong with the Chamber ultimate. They can plan for long. They can get that, long range advantage. And Jet can just kind of push in and do her thing. Gets taken out by the Neon ult, actually. That is surprising. Neon ult, very similar to Jet ult. Just, I'd say a little bit worse. Time to kill is pretty low.
Did
A lot of people
KJ have
complain about
ult in that
response.
round? Did the
Ooh.
defense KJ have ult?
No, got it after a
Okay.
kill, I believe.
Okay.
If he has it now.
I was gonna say, because if he has ult here, he definitely should not have just pushed in. They could have retaken that site pretty easily with an ult in like window or something.
Yeah, I believe they only had a Neon ultimate at the beginning of the
Okay,
round. At
that
least. If a
makes
pick
sense
was
then.
taken, they might have gotten it. Dodges the flash entirely. They don't know
That
he's
was a
there.
huge. Oh, but they
Still
got
throwing
an
the
idea.
blind.
Looks like timing's not going to be on his side. He might want to look for just getting some exit frags and getting out. Decides to
Stepping.
go for it anyways.
No
Gets one.
Not
communication.
looking in the right direction.
Reloads on the second.
Reloading.
Caught reloading. So you always hate to see it.
What do we want to see from this defense side to start taking these rounds, Ethan?
I think they need to move around their Reyna. I think we've been seeing, if you've noticed the patterns on the attacker side, they've been trying to, it looks like he's actually going to call it here. I think they've been trying to avoid the Reyna. They're trying to find out where Reyna's been playing. Reyna was C around. They hit A while Reyna was C. After they got information that she was playing there, they're trying to move her around a lot. Move around their Reyna player. I would
So
like
you
to
think
see
she
them
should play
move the
more-
Reyna around.
More
sure.
centralized?
Definitely more centralized. It's hard to say because Sage is strong in mid, but she could also be played garage pretty strong. I think that's definitely a stronger wall for her.
Nice pick from Ray here coming out of the C site.
But coming
Indeed.
through.
It's traded out though.
Ray's ult comes out, able to find one.
Ulti getting one.
2v3
Honestly, the best
here.
ultimate in this game.
Reyna does have ult, but only a Spectre here. He has to be careful.
True.
Able to get that pick.
Oh, Ash Flash coming in. Or Sky Flash.
Two of them kind of
Cabbage is
cornered on the
coming
site
in
there. They
again.
know where he's at. Able to
Ooh,
find
nice
one. Nice
hit.
shot. Goes for the reload, gets taken down.
1v1.
Doesn't quite know where Reyna is, it looks like. Goes for the
Making
flash for info.
noise.
Oh, he's able to pick up
Oh.
that kill. Was a little bit worried there. My heart
little
stopped for a
close.
second, but he's able to find it. Yeah, he's coming through. Yeah, he gets it when it matters.
True. I'm really liking that RJX Vandal skin over the, I believe,
Biased.
yeah, well, a little bit, you know.
You
As
use this skin
a,
as biased.
I do use the skin. It is by far the best one. Over the Reaver. I just like to mention that.
Oh. Fighting words there. Anyone?
It's not fighting
for a
words
rhyme.
when it is true.
You never say this is the best skin and not have somebody fight you on it.
Yeah, well, your opinion is it's just not true. So I called an
I
opinion.
have not stated my
It's
opinion.
because
I don't
it's
want to. I don't
factual.
want to get in a fight with anyone. I like all the skins. There you go.
What's your
I like the bunny one.
The bunny one is pretty cute.
That's my favorite.
missing the
Strong push here.
shotgun shot on the dog? As it just
Takes out
clear out in the
KJ.
A.
Yellow Jackets
Reyna
just
looking
taking
like they
complete control.
Just now realizing Reyna got dropped first.
Looks like it's
Ooh,
gonna be a
nice
difficult
fight.
round.
1 versus
Good
4.
nade
Ooh.
positioning. He knows no one's backside. This could be the round
Round.
that he needs to show that he is still putting work in on this team here. He's able to get one there on the entry, but gets diffed by a judge. Judge is a very powerful weapon there.
Versus
Good
four.
nade
Ooh.
positioning. He knows no one's
Was
backside.
that red on
This could
match
be the
point?
round that he needs to show that he is still on match putting point work here. in on this team.
I
I
would
would still like to see the reverse sweep. I'd still
Look at
love to
one
see
there on the
Flamey Burbs come through and get this tie and send it into overtime.
Well,
It's
that
going
can
to be
happen in
very
a few
hard for them,
rounds.
though. They don't have great economy. Reyna, the only one with a real weapon right now with a rifle, but isn't able to afford all of her abilities, it looks like. Spots
We'll
one.
see how this round turns out.
Really want to hope Reyna
Blinding,
doesn't get picked there. Backs up. Good choice.
Blending out grass, only to run away onto C. Looking like Sage walled off the garage
Oh,
in order for
oh,
all of them to
find
push
one.
B.
Wow.
It gets this pick backside. That Ray push with the jet is just
Another
annihilating
one.
them.
We do have the KJ all coming out.
This is a nice position for the KJ ult. I do like that.
We should incorporate that into
A
our own
little bit
games.
scary for if someone is
Impressive.
pushing from A, but it is nice for a B push.
I don't like this KJ going around. I know it's should have just
Taking
gone in
too
a
much
window.
time.
1v5 for the final round. Takes time to type GG. Gets 2 kills.
Woo!
Gets a
Oh!
gets a third.
Nice try.
Oh, so
Oh.
close.
Ooh.
So
You
close.
hate to see it, but
That
it's
would've been-
fantastic game from both. Yeah.
That was a
Should've
fantastic
gone in
game.
a
That would have
window.
been so sad to 1v5 see for if the he got final. all those kills and then he wasn't able to defuse it just in a little bit of that time that he took the type.
State champions in VALORANT, the Pearl Yellow Jackets.
It's like the Yellow Jackets are. gonna take it
Congratulations to
home.
our Yellow Jackets here.
Is
Taking
that
a
an
strong 2-0.
is that an entirely undefeated season?
That is.
I thought you were about to ask if that's an NFT, and I was like, what?
Oh, none of those. None of those.
That was a perfect game, an absolutely fantastic game to watch. 2-0 for Yellow Jackets. Anything you want to
Yeah.
say before we leave?
Yeah, stay tuned for Rocket League. That is coming up next, I believe, in 15 to 20 minutes, and we'll be right back.